In today's episode, we're slowly but surely getting the band back together. I'm Gavin, you're watching Red Hen Racing. So if you're not familiar with the origins of Red Hen Racing, while I was in the Navy stationed in Norfolk, I basically got a group of like-minded individuals together who wanted to do automotive shenanigans, and we went and did automotive shenanigans together. We weren't very good at it.
It's his first one. Go, Dick!
Oh, he missed one. He missed 2 gates.
Oh shit. That ain't right.
Lots of was it like Tokyo Drift or something?
Damn it.
It's okay, Gil.
And I don't think he hit anything, so...
We were very underprepared. I was in a S2000 on mismatched used tires, understeering through every Chicago box, and nobody else was doing much better. But it doesn't matter, because we're having fun.
S2000 out here, got some custom body work courtesy of the third turn wall last week. But you know what? Mason, he's back out here, ain't he?
And that's all that matters. But I wound up getting orders to Fargo, North Dakota, of all places.
I think the Jeep tried prematurely.
Thanks, Big Navy. So we've kind of all been separated and spread across the country the last couple of years. Some guys are still in, some have kind of fell off the radar, as these things tend to do. But I talked one particular idiot into joining me up here. So Alex is going to be here tomorrow. He's coming to work with me. When I got out of the Navy last year, I took up a really good job opportunity utilizing my Navy engineering experience. So he's coming up to work with me, and we're going to be getting back out there. I've started kind of scoping out what the events look like in this area. I did my first autocross with Minnesota Autosports Club. They organized a great event, and I'm looking forward to running with them a lot more this year. We've also got Brainerd International up here. There's a bunch of good winter rally events. There's a few winter autocrosses. There's even a few rally crosses, which isn't something I've ever considered, but... So he's coming up here to join me tomorrow. He's gonna be moving in with us. You know, we were roommates before, so one more person to go get into shenanigans with makes it all the better. We're already registered for our first event. We're gonna be going to do an SCCA road rally on January 28th. 200-mile course through a bunch of back roads in southeast Minnesota. And it's gonna be a good time, but we got bigger plans. I wanna go hit some actual major tracks this year. Things like Laguna Seca, Willow Springs. You know, some of the tracks you've seen on Gran Turismo. I want to say that I've driven on those. I want to be able to say what my time was around Laguna Seca. We're gonna try to move up from doing just local autocrosses. I know that he is bringing his Suburban. He also mentioned having to go pick up a U-Haul trailer because he's bringing something else. I have a couple of suspicions, but I'm really hoping it's the GTI. I've asked him about the GTI a few times over the years, and I think it's kind of fallen to the back burner. I don't think he's really been dailying it, or I don't know if it's been being upkept at all. If it's a GTI, that might actually present a challenge for me on some tracks. Tight autocross, not a chance in hell. There's no way. He ain't doing nothing. That GTI makes way more power than it can put down, so autocross is going to be absolute hell in that car. But when we get out to some of these bigger courses where straight line power actually matters, we're going to see. I don't have an idea of what it would be if it's not the GTI. I never know what he's going to do. He's rather unpredictable, so he could have bought literally anything. There's not much that he could pull up with on a trailer behind the Bourbon that would surprise me. It could be anything. It could even be a boat.
A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything.
We don't have a lot of people up here, so we're mostly just excited to have a person. I'm gonna get on to work for the night. We'll get home in the morning, pretend to clean the house a little bit, and stand by to see what he shows up with. I hear a lot of crunching, what sounds like a thing pulling a trailer somewhere.
going on, bud?
What's up?
What's up, dude? Welcome to Minnesota.
You guys are fucking crazy up here, bud.
2 very boring minutes later.
Alex is learning how to run a snowblower today. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Just gonna blow a little bit of snow and then we'll get it pulled off there. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, you're gonna want to see this.
And, hey, you know your bumper is
yeah.
lower than...
Oh yeah.
But at least it looks like it was loaded properly. You didn't run into any shenanigans loading this thing up, did you?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Why?
Whoopsies.
Broke the thing.
Take me out of this fuck.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Ow, 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 ow. That hurts me. Woo! I might have had a few problems, maybe one or two. Nothing major.
Go ahead and get it, start setting her up. See if we can get it off there. Yeah, it's a pretty good angle there. You don't have a very high breakover angle on the car.
Not at all. Yeah, though that's a minor inconvenience.
Let's get the battery swapped out and see if we can get it the fuck off of here.
I wish I would have known that when I first got this thing on here.
Does it clear it now? Don't do that so fast. Oh. I hate that.
It's perfect. It popped the hood.
It is. It's beautiful. That's good.
Let's go.
Man, I really like what you did here. All this, is that hydro dipped?
Yeah.
I really wish we had some old B-roll of doing that.
Me too. Oh yeah, it's dirty.
It doesn't look like you've cleaned under here in a while.
Probably about 2 years.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a pinch. These double as hammers, right?
Yeah.
I just gotta start it. And somehow get these things unthawed. Dude, that's gonna be the hardest part. I better get that propane torch out, you know?
Get a hammer and tippy tap it.
Your best one?
Yeah, that's my favorite hammer. I love that hammer. I don't know why I have a attachment to a hammer in
This is
particular.
a framing hammer, you know that?
It's a tappy hammer.
Huh. It is pretty frozen. It's gonna sound terrible when I start it.
Why would it sound terrible? Sounds happy and healthy to me. You don't have any aero lights on the dash, do you?
A few. There's a steering wheel icon right there, and I don't know what that means.
That's good.
It actually sounds better than I thought it was going to sound. It didn't sound very good when I first started it. It was like, wah, wah, just constantly hunting. It was hunting so much that it was actually setting off the blow-off valve at idle.
It's not blowing the snow out of the exhaust, Alex.
Yeah.
Do you have an exhaust leak?
I can lift it up. the strap that I cannot get to move.
You gotta hold it upside down so the fire can fall out. It's like a really sad dragon. It's like a dehydrated dragon.
It has to warm up, dude. There's a bunch of ice in there.
Weird.
I wonder if it's possible to drive backwards with them on to loosen it. Just like a boop.
Only one way to find out, honestly.
Don't let me do too much damage.
I would never. Something is hitting something. Stop that.
Oh.
Oh, it moved.
Oh, hey.
There it goes.
Woo! You know.
Got him. One tire free. We did it. One more side. Now we just got to figure out some rampy shenanigans to get it down off this thing.
You got some wood by chance, or?
It's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Huh?
Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
We'll just back up onto those ramps there. We'll pick up the back of the Bourbon. We'll pick up the front of the trailer because it's at a pretty bad angle right now. Say what?
I said I'm extremely surprised I don't need my Carhartt right now.
Yeah, why would you need a thicker jacket? It's like 20 degrees. It's positive. Yeah,
You know it's cold.
it's one jacket cold.
That's not how you determine the weather.
Up here it is.
By how many jackets?
Up here it is. It absolutely is. All right, back forward, just a teeter. That's good. Much better angle.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Much better.
I can scrape off of that.
Good enough, maybe, but better, yes. Just got to get the front bumper up and over.
Oh yeah. You mind picking that up while I go backwards?
You want me to just pick up on it?
Do you have a better idea? I mean, if you got a better
I'm thinking of taking boards, wedging them up in there,
Yeah.
and leveraging over. Yeah, that's what we need.
I don't know why.
These shelf boards over here.
Okay. Don't hit this.
Don't hit the burb or my car.
Oh. I mean,
Yep. See what I was picturing.
I was trying
going
that
from the
also.
front.
I tried to do that. It's really hard. This
Yeah.
has to get cut in order for that to happen. What it has to do is it has to go here, but without looking like this.
That'll do. Well, whatever happens, happens.
Can you help a nigga out and just stop this? Please?
Nailed it. First try.
One hour later.
Now we can just start worrying about this table and organization later on.
Well, we got the trailer returned. Probably didn't break too much more shit getting it off of here. You know, it's, yeah, you'll have, look at that, that's nice. Remind me what all's done.
On iBox?
It's on iBox sways and coilovers, right? Did you ever do anything brakes related, or is it on some AutoZone pads and OEM rotors? That's. Have you ever done any purposeful performance pads or rotors at all?
No, they're AutoZone. They're lasts.
Hey, if you use anything else, you should stop.
That's a thing that'll probably need addressed.
I was gonna get
At
some yellow
least-
stuffs.
At least, yeah, like some yellow stuff.
Or maybe some red stuffs.
Just to throw on the rotors you have until rotors get upgraded. Engine-wise, as of right now, it's just the turbo itself on a stock downpipe. The APR intake. That KO4 is I don't know why that's not the first thing that literally everyone does.
It's very
Like-
torquey.
Still running 22.
22.1, shit. KO4, if you have a KO3 still and you haven't thought about going to a KO4 yet, like,
do it. 100%. It's
do
worth it.
Pop the hood.
All of this has been hydro dipped, but it has seen better days. What's the last few years been like for this car?
Neglect mostly. A lot of neglect.
When's the last time you dailied it?
2021 summer. And I didn't change the oil from then either.
No. What's that neon orange oil filter? That's not a Fram, is it?
That's a Fram.
I sure hope it's not a Fram.
It's 100% a Fram.
A Fram filter doesn't cost much.
Like I said, bud, since you have seen me, this car has not particularly been taken care of.
We're gonna get it back up, ready to go. So, new battery went in today. For the winter, much like we did with the Miata, we need to raise it up. A set of Blizzaks and running the coilovers back up is definitely in order.
I think it'll go back.
Stay tuned for the next episode. How high will iBot coilovers go?
Stock Denvers.
But we've got wheels ready to go for it. One of these stacks around here, for the GTI, we've got these Sparkos running Firehawk ND500s. Never run the Firehawk ND500s before, but theoretically they're a pretty good budget option, and we got a really good deal on these wheels. They're 225s. They're not necessarily the most aggressive spec that this car could be running, but got a really good deal on them. So we'll see how it goes. Is it going to be faster than the Miata at autocross?
That's a maybe. No, I don't even think so.
It's not a very confident maybe. The Miata is going to be getting a brake upgrade. That's one of the next things on the list. We need to pick coilovers. I need to order the matching rear sway bar. I have the Carcep's front sway bar already in the garage. This sway
They're
bar...
more expensive, but they go on easier.
Yeah, the installation is a huge difference. If we cut out the stock sway bar, the new one will slide into place because it's 3 pieces that bolt together. Hey, do you remember how much of a pain in the ass it was to do the front sway bar on the GTI?
12 hours is how long it took us to do the front, and 30 to 45 minutes is how long it took us to do the rear.
Well, at least we didn't cross-thread any of the bolts in the subframe. We're gonna see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna smack that GTI at any autocross track. But we also want to run some other courses. I'm determined to get to Laguna Seca this year. You gonna run at Laguna Seca?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
100%.
We're going to run at Laguna Seca at some point this year. Alex, what are you doing? You're not cold, are you? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. You have to tell them to subscribe, Alex. You have to say like and subscribe, or alternatively, smash that subscribe button. That's part of the thing.
Don't subscribe. Don't even hit that like button.
Don't like and subscribe. Don't even watch this shit. If you came here to learn anything, you're gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time if you clicked on this video to learn something. Don't like and subscribe. Just don't watch it.
Anything you want to say to our 23 subscribers, Alex?
I'm gonna start deleting people's angry comments that are in the comment section.
Person who leaves the angriest comment wins a prize.